These are the Slice ceramic safety blade cutting tools. I've been told recently that they work quite well on Frisket film. I'm actually unfamiliar with Frisket film, but apparently it's used extensively in the stencil and artist stenciling market. So I wanted to experiment with it myself to understand firsthand how the Slice ceramic tools work with the Frisket film. Apparently it cuts just the Frisket film one layer and nothing deeper, especially, for instance, the precision cutter was what a lot of the people in some of the Frisket forums were saying worked quite well. I thought I'd also experiment with the safety cutter and the manual version of our pen cutter, the 10512, which has a nice replaceable ceramic blade, which is really easy to replace. There's the blade there, very safe to the touch. The precision cutter has a micro ceramic blade, which only comes out about 0.5 millimeter. It's a non-replaceable blade, but lasts a very, very long time. As you can see, it's very safe to the touch. And then there's our best-selling little Slice safety cutter, which is great for cutting straight lines. It also has a very small, tiny, microscopic ceramic blade at the very tip right there. The precision cutter is good for more curved cuts, and the safety cutter is good for more straight cuts. And you could use the manual pen cutter for deeper curved or straight cuts. Okay, so let's experiment with this and see what we can come up with. The first thing I'm going to do is open up the actual Frisket film. As you can see, it's sealed in some cellophane shrink wrap. The safety cutter is actually really good for opening up things like that without damaging what you're opening. It has a nice little ceramic blade there, so if you just run it lightly down the top of what you're trying to open, it opens up real easily, but it will not cut what's underneath. Without cutting the Frisket film itself. So here's the Frisket film. I've removed the cellophane. I'm going to use the safety cutter to remove the first layer. As you can see, it doesn't cut even my backing here when I use the safety cutter. It just cuts one layer of the Frisket film. If you need to cut something more intricate, you could use the precision cutter for that. As you can see, you can go very nicely and cut through just one layer. Very simply, you learn how much pressure to apply, so you only cut through the Frisket film and not what's below. Cuts very nice, and you can cut very intricate details with the precision cutter, such as that. So that's a good demonstration of Frisket rolls using the Slice precision cutter and the safety cutter.